Hello there, my name is Veena Prashant. Today I'm excited to introduce to you to my latest plugin, the best, the smartest, all-in-one booking and events calendar plugin in the world. Welcome to Smart Events Calendar. Now, I created this plugin because I could not find a single all-in-one solution that could do what we all need as online business owners, coaches, consultants, and instructors. So when you look at what we have done with Smart Events Calendar, you're going to realize that this is exactly what you have been missing. Now, whether you're looking to manage online bookings or events or looking for something that will seamlessly integrate with your existing tools, Smart Events Calendar is built to meet your needs with unmatched flexibility and efficiency. And it's so easy to get started with SEC. I'm going to take you to the back end to show you how you can set up your bookings, your events, and all that stuff. But first, let me give you a demo of the front end user experience. I'll start with the booking calendar, then I'll show you events calendar and show you how you can integrate with your existing tools. And then I'll take you to the back end to show you how easy it is to set this up, how easy it is to get started with SEC. Let's take a look. All right, so now let me give you a demo of the front end of the booking calendar, then a demo of the front end of the events calendar. Then I'll take you behind the scenes to quickly show you how you can set this up using SEC. And SEC is super easy to use, really easy to set up. So let me give you a demo first. So this is the landing page of your entire booking calendar. So first step is for them to select the booking they want. At the top, you can see these are the categories. You can create as many categories as you want. One or more categories. If you just have one, just create one and everything will be under that category. So for example, in my case, right? So I have several products. So say that I want to create a calendar and I want to allow users to book a call, one-on-one call and different types of calls under that. So I have created 3 different ones here. You can see 15-minute free consultation, 30-minute strategy session, and 1-hour deep dive. All right. So each one is priced differently. This one is free. These 2 are priced based on the amount of time they are going to be scheduling the call for. Right. So under this category, I have added 3 different types of booking calendars. Under SFB, I have same thing. And under SQB, I have same thing. You can add as many categories as you want. You can add as many calendars as you want. There are no limits. All right. So this is the step number 1. And so again, if you just have one, just create one. And if you don't want to show them the category selection and all that, you can directly send them to the calendar where they can select the time and date and schedule. That's completely up to you. By default, if you use the short code or embed code without any parameters, it's going to show them your entire booking calendar. All right. So step number 2, once they pick what they want, right? Say that they selected 1-hour deep dive. Then the next step, they can select an agent, a team member. So here you can have 1 or more people that help you with the calls. So if you have team members that help you with the calls, you can add as many team members as you want in the back end. They're all going to show up here. And this one is specific to the booking, right? So you might have a whole bunch of people on your team and you have like 3 people that help you with one type of call. You have 3 other people who handle some other type of call. You can do that. This is something you can configure at booking calendar level. You can add all the instructors in the back end first. And then you can, when you create your calendar, you can say for this booking, only this person, these people will help me with it, right? So all of these people that you configure, they're all going to show up here just like this, as you see here. Then your users can select the person they want to book with. Now, if you are the only person who does these calls, so you don't want to show them this tab at all, you can do that too, right? You can just directly send them when they select the booking, you can directly send them to pick date and time. All right, so here they can select the date and time. You can also say if someone wants to book, say, 30 minutes instead of 15 minutes, right? So you can create one calendar and you can add all of this as drop-down options. You can say 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour. You can add custom hours too. They get to pick and choose how much time they want to purchase. And this is based on the time zone of the user who is booking the call. They're going to see this calendar in their time zone. So it makes it easy for them to figure out what time and date they want, right, the call to be on. Here, this is the month of August. So let's say they select August 19th, which is a Monday. You can see towards the right, it's going to show them all available time. So in the backend, you can configure your availability settings and you can configure different things, holidays and days, exception days, and everything you can do in the backend. So based on that, it's going to show them available time. It also syncs with Google Calendar. So it's going to show them, if you have configured the syncing, then it's going to sync with it and it's going to show them available time based on that. All right. And also it's going to add, when they schedule it, it's also going to add to your calendar automatically. Currently, it does not sync with iCal, but this is something we are looking into adding. They have definitely not made it easy to integrate. So we'll see. And if we can, we'll definitely integrate with iCal. All right. So they select the time, and the next step is registration. So now they can enter name and email, add a comment, and you can add custom fields in this step, registration step. You can add custom fields, you can add branching logic. When they select a specific answer, you can show them different questions. This one is really flexible and it has a ton of features in the back end. As far as registration, you can add custom fields, you can do a whole bunch of stuff just with the registration step, so you can do that here. You can also integrate your registration form with your email platform. It integrates with all leading email platforms. It also integrates with all automation platforms. It also has webhook support. So you can integrate it with whatever platform you want to use. And whatever comment they want, they can add here. And this is something that's optional. Whatever fields you want, you can add. They can enter their name and email. If they're already logged in, it will recognize the logged in status and it will pre-fill name and email for logged in user. All right, so now they can click on the next step, which is process payment. This is the checkout step. This is because this is a paid booking, right? This is not a free booking. That's why this step is showing up. If it was a free booking, SCC will not show this tab at all, right? There won't be any payment step. Checkout form is where they can enter their credit card details and complete the purchase. So it's going to show them the details here. So there are several options in the backend that you can enable. For example, if you want to allow them to purchase multiple sessions. So if they are purchasing 1 hour deep dive and you want them to be able to simply say, I want to purchase 3 more of these because I'm going to get a discount if I do it. I want to purchase 3 more of these. They can do that. So they can select from the drop down how many calls they want and they can purchase it. You can also set an expiration time so that, and also show them that information to say this will expire after 90 days or after 1 year, whatever, right? So you can set an expiration so that the time they purchase is not forever, right? So you can do that too. But you can also give them a bulk discount if the purchase reaches a specific threshold that you can set in the backend. So it integrates with Stripe. It also integrates with PayPal. So users can enter their credit card details, click on process payment. It will take them to the final step. Done. You can see it says, congratulations, your booking has been confirmed. And they can cancel. And it shows them the Zoom link for the call. It shows them the calendar option. So they can add it to Google Calendar or iCal or Outlook. It shows them the Zoom link and they can also cancel the booking if they want. All right. And when they complete the booking, they're going to get an email with all the details. And you can set up confirmation email. You can configure the contents of the email in the backend. You can customize it. Also follow-up emails. All of that you can customize in the backend. So now let me give you a quick demo of the group events feature that this plugin has. So here you can see this calendar is inside of my community site. I have created a custom menu here called calendar, and I have added SCC's events shortcode right here. You can enter it anywhere you want, and it's going to show up the calendar that you have, and it's going to show all the events. It doesn't matter where you add it. In this case, I have added it inside my community site, and this is what you can do, right? If you have SFP, which is our community plugin, you can do this too. Or if you want to just add it directly on a WordPress page, any WordPress page, you can add a calendar like this by simply using SCC's events calendar shortcode or embed code on any page. You can see here the way it works is going to show them the calendar. This is the default view and it's broken down by month, but they can switch it, right? Towards the top, you can see month, week, day, list, and grid view. If they want something like this, they can do this in the backend. You can configure what you want the default view to be. And this is what is going to look, right? All of these views look pretty nice. So say that this is a grid view, say that this is what you like. And here, when they click on book now, it's going to show them all the details here in the pop-up. You can see this is the first tab where you can describe your event and when it's happening, right? All the details about the event. The second tab is registration tab where they can enter their details. And currently it only supports like name and email. They can register. They can enter their name and email to register, but that's it. All right. In future, we'll also add other custom fields, but right now these are the only 2 fields that you can add to the events calendar. To the booking calendar, you can add whatever you want, custom fields, but we're going to add support for that in the events calendar in a future update. All right, so next step is payment step. Here, they are going to be sent to the checkout page where they can complete the payment. It's completely automated in the backend. You can set up the price for your event, the cost, and the date and everything, and start date, end date, everything you can set up. You can also set up recurring events, and you can also say, this is going to be happening every week, every day, or every month. You can set that up in the backend. All right, so here they can complete the purchase, they can enter their card details. Let's do that. That's it. The final step, the payment is complete, and you can let them know all the details about the event and the event URL where you have all the details. You can enter that in the backend. It's going to show them that right here on the thank you screen. So that's it. Final screen. This is a thank you screen, and they will find all the details here. You can also get SEC to send them an email with all the details, confirmation email with all the details. You can configure it in the backend. So what I'm going to do now is walk you through some of the key features of a booking calendar. This one is not a step-by-step tutorial because we have different documentation for that. I just want to talk to you about some of the key features of a booking calendar in SEC so you know what to expect and what are the different things you can do with it. So this is the SEC backend. This one is the dashboard page. Here you will find a list of all of your upcoming bookings and your stats. You can see stats at the top and upcoming appointments. And you can click on this edit icon to see the detail about, see all the details about each appointment. You can see here, name of the person who's booking the call, current status, this booking, current booking details, past bookings, and user's wallet, all of that stuff. You're going to see it here. So I want a way where I can see in the back end how much time someone has used, and I want this to be automated where I don't have to manage this. And then depending on how much time I actually spent with them on the call, I can update the back end to say, yes, this was for 30 minutes, but they only use 15 minutes, which means they still have 15 minutes left. So stuff like this, advanced stuff like this that, you have to manually manage because there's no other tool that can do all of this stuff. You can now do this. You can automate all of this using SEC. Now let's take a look at booking calendars. This is where you can set up your booking calendars. And also, as I mentioned to you before, in SEC, the way it works is you have to first create your category. Then you can create as many booking calendars as you want under each category. So this is the page where you will find a list of all the booking calendars you have already created. And if you want to edit, just click on this edit icon and make updates to it as needed. If you want to create a new one, we have a really awesome getting started wizard. So just click on add new booking. You can see booking calendar, and you can use this to set up your booking. It just has a few basic things that will help you get started with it. And then you can update it as needed. So category name, you can give it a name here, and it will add this category, or you can select one of your existing categories. So let's say you pick this one and then give it a name. And here are some sample booking calendar names: 15-minute strategy session, quick consultation, whatever you want, right? Next step is description. You can see it also has some tooltip right here to help you with description. You can add description right here. So type of booking, is it free or paid? So you can do both. And this one, it says call duration. This one is fixed duration. So if you want to set up a booking calendar for, say, 1 hour booking or 45 minutes booking, 30 minutes booking, you can select the one you want and you can set up booking. So for example, here we are doing 15-minute free consultation. So you can select free, and you can set call duration as 15 minutes. All of this you can update in the backend. And also currently this one is a fixed duration booking, but in the backend, if you want to change it to flexible duration and add different settings in the backend to allow users to pick the amount of time they want to book, you can do that too. All right. So go ahead and create it. Done. That's it. This is all it takes to get started with SEC. Your booking calendar is ready. And this doesn't mean that you're going to be stuck with it. You can always update all of the settings in the backend. It will give you a short code and embed code. If you're on a WordPress site, use the short code on any page wherever you want to publish this calendar. It also creates this URL for you. You don't have to use it, but it creates it just for you to get started, so you can see how it looks. You can set up your booking calendar to be free or paid, right? If it's free, users will just have to register. If it's paid, they'll have to pay for it. And SEC comes with the payment processing checkout feature where you can connect it with Stripe or your PayPal account, and you can have SEC accept payments for your paid bookings. All right. So also you can say that I want this booking calendar to be a fixed duration calendar, which means they can book a call, but it has to be for this duration only. So you can decide the duration ahead of time, and your each calendar that you create can be for that duration. Or you can say this is flexible duration. Users can pick and choose if they want 15-minute, 30-minute, or 1 hour, and I'm going to charge them for that time based on the amount of time they are booking. You can say, this is what my time costs. Each minute of my time costs. So you can say, each minute of my time is worth $1. And so if they book 15 minutes, it's going to be $15. So SEC will automatically figure out how much is going to be based on per minute of your time, how much do you want to charge, right? So it could even be like zero point 0.1 or 0.01, whatever you want. You can set that for per minute of your time, and SEC will automatically calculate in a flexible duration situation. Depending on the time users pick, it will automatically calculate the cost. You can also give them like a bulk discount, which means you can say, if your purchase exceeds this amount, you're going to get a 10% discount or 20% discount. So also you can connect SEC with Zoom, with Google Meet, where it will automatically generate a meeting link, and it will show them that on the thank you screen. It will also you can also email it to them. Let's say you want to qualify, who gets to book a call with you? There are so many different rules you can set up in the back end. People that have completed my quiz, they can book a call, or they have gotten a specific score, they can book a call, or they have completed a specific course, they can book a call, or they have access to a specific membership, they will be allowed to book a call with me, right? You can do that. That's one level of rules you can set. On top of that, you can also say, what happens to those that are not able to book a call because they didn't qualify? What should happen when they try to access your calendar? You can say, if they are trying to book a call with me but are not eligible, I want to show them an error message to let them know, here's why you're not able to book a call. Here's what you need to do to be able to book a call with me. Or you can say, if they qualify, they can book a call with me for free. If they don't, they can still book a call with me, except they'll have to pay for it, right? So you can set up rules like this, and it's not just with our plugins like DAP, SQB, SFB. You can also do this with so many different platforms, that SEC integrates with, such as Fluent CRM, LearnDash. So you can say, as long as they have a specific tag in Fluent CRM, they'll be able to book a call with me. So you can set up rules in the back end to qualify who gets to book a call. And not just that, you can also say what happens to those that are not able to book a call with me because they did not qualify. We also have this booking max limit feature where you can say it will only allow them to book max of 3 calls with me, or total of like 30 minutes, or a total of say 90 minutes with me, which means, yes, they can book the call half hour each or 15 minutes each. But once they reach this time, this max time I have set, or this max number of bookings that I have set for this calendar, they will not be able to exceed that. So even if they qualify, you can set a limit and prevent them from booking more than that limit. You can also say, only between this date and this date, people can book a call with me. You can also set buffer time before and after a call. You can also set like lead time, where you can say, I need this much lead time before a call, because you don't want last minute surprises. You can also say, I'm only going to be doing this specific type of call between this date and this date. You can also set your availability, your weekly availability. It's going to repeat week after week. And if there are exception dates where you're not available, for example, on a specific date, you can say, on this date, I'm not available, or on this date, I'm not available between this and this time, right? My timing is going to be different on these dates. So you can set up exception dates, but you will be able to set up your weekly booking schedule, and that's going to repeat week after week. And this is a global setting, but you can always override it for a booking. And also, one more thing you can do with SEC is like the registration form, right? You can add custom fields. You can accept different fields. You can also add all kinds of fields: single choice, multiple choice, text area, and file upload drop down. So you can add different types of custom fields as well. You can also set up custom rules, where you can say, if they select this answer to this question, this is the next question I want to show them. This is something really unique to SEC, because it is almost like a quiz type of setting where you can set up branching logic to say, if they answer it this way, this question in my booking form, this is the next question I want them to answer. So you can qualify based on that. You can also connect your booking calendar, your registration form, to your email platform. So you can say, when they sign up, I want to add them to this email list. And also you can set up instructor profiles. So say that you have 3 other team members who help you with these calls. You can set up the profile for each one of these members in the instructors page. And then when you are setting up each individual booking calendar, you can say, out of these 4 people, these are the 2 people that are assigned to this one. And these are the 3 people that are assigned to this one. So you can pick and choose who gets to handle which booking. Another thing you can do is you can do all kinds of notifications, email notifications. You can say, when someone schedules a call, I want to send them a confirmation email with all of these tags, and you can use all of these tags. You can say, when someone cancels, I want to send a cancellation email. I also want to send call reminders. You can set up multiple call reminders in the backend, and it will send them based on your settings before the calls. Follow-up email, after the call is complete, you can go to the backend and say, this call is complete, and it will automatically send them the follow-up email. You can also send SMS notification. This is another awesome feature we have. It integrates with Twilio. You can integrate and say when someone cancels, I want to send them SMS notification. So here you can send, I want to send a call reminder SMS. I want to send a follow-up SMS. I want to send a cancellation SMS. All of this is going to integrate with Twilio. So if you don't have a Twilio account, then you can also use the webhook feature that we have to say, I want to send a notification. It's going to send a webhook notification for these different events. And that's it, right? So at the end, it's going to give you a whole bunch of short codes and embed code. If you don't have a WordPress site, use the embed code. If you have the WordPress site, you can publish the short code. So there's going to be a short code that will apply to all the calendars that you have in the backend, right? Whichever one is active, it's going to show all the categories and it's going to show all the calendars that you have under each category. And if you publish that on a page, users can see your entire calendar, everything, and they can pick and choose which one they want to use, which one they want to book. But if you want to send them to a page where you only list specific categories, then you can also restrict it or filter by category. You can add all the category IDs and they will only find those categories and all the bookings that are part of that category. You can also say, I only want to create a booking calendar for this specific booking. So you can directly send them to the instructors tab. So now let's talk about group events. You can set up your group event calendar and you can schedule, all of your group events, upcoming group events. Again, this is not a step-by-step tutorial. Let me quickly talk to you about some of the key features when it comes to group events. One thing is you can set it up as a free event or a paid event. And once you set it up, now you can decide who gets to see the event in your calendar, right? So you're showcasing your calendar in, say that your community site or any page, WordPress page or anywhere you want, you have the calendar and you want to decide who gets to see what event, who gets to book what event. You can set up qualification rules. You can set up, different advanced rules. You can say these people can see it. And then you can also say these people will also get like free access to it. And these people will have to pay for it, right? So people that qualify don't have to pay for it. They can register for free or everyone has to pay for it. So you can decide, pick and choose who has to do what. If this is a paid event, everyone has to pay for it. You can do that. If you want to say this is a free event only for certain people and other people will have to pay for it, then you can do that. So there are different options. You can also say this event is going to start on this date, end on this date, start at this time, end at this time. And this is a recurring event, is going to happen every week, every month, whatever, right? So you can set that up too. And you can also spotlight your event. You can say, this is a special event. I want people to see this and I want to bring attention to this event. You can spotlight it using a different color. There's also event email notification and SMS integration where you can say, when someone completes signing up for an event, I want to send them a thank you email with this content. You can customize the content. You can send call reminders for your upcoming group event, multiple call reminders. You can also send SMS, text message, call reminder. You can also send webhook notification and you can do whatever you want with the webhook notification, but you will have to create your webhook handler. If you want to send it to an automation platform such as Pabbly or Zapier, you can do that. Or if you have your own webhook handler and you want to send a notification to that, with all the details, you can do that. At the end, it's going to give you a short code for your events calendar. And it's also going to give you an embed code. It's also going to give you a link directly to the calendar. You don't have to use it because if you want to customize it, customize the page where you show your calendar and you want to add some content there, then use the short code or the embed code. And you can add the short code, for example, in your community site. You can create a custom menu called events or calendar, and then you can add SCC's event short code there. And your community members will find your entire calendar for the entire year, right? And then they can decide which one they want to register for, which one do they have to pay for, which one is available to them for free. So this will help you with event registrations without having to do much, right? You send traffic to your community site for anything, and they will find your calendar there and they can register for events they are interested in. So now let me talk to you about some of the other features we have, such as schedule bookings. Here you're going to find complete report, so you're going to find a list of all the bookings you have, upcoming, completed bookings, everything is going to be here. It's a full history, full report of everything. You can edit, you can update the settings. When you edit, you're going to find everything about that specific booking, right? Who has booked it, booking details, upcoming bookings by that person, completed bookings by that person, their wallet where you can see how much time they have used, how much time is left, all the details, all right? You can also reschedule the booking from here. And also there is an awesome filter by option here. When you click on it, it's going to allow you to search by a specific person. So if you want to see all the bookings by a specific person or for a specific booking calendar by that person, or if you want to see how many calls a person has booked between a specific start date and end date, you can enter the email, you can enter the start date and end date. It's going to give you the results. It's going to filter by the user, by the date, and by booking ID. So there are so many awesome options we have, everything you can manage in the back end. So here in the back end of members, you will find all the members that have registered, right? All the members that have booked a call with you, you're going to find them here. And event registrations is where you are going to find all the members that have registered for a specific event, right? You can find all your event details here. And when you click on member list for that event, it's going to show you a list of all the members that have signed up. You can also register members manually to an event. Same thing with the bookings. If you want to book a call for someone in the back end, if you want to schedule it by yourself in the back end, and you can do that too. You can also add a bunch of instructors in the back end, and then you can select who gets to handle which call, and each instructor is going to get their own profile. So they can log in to the WordPress dashboard, and what they're going to see is a restricted view where they will find their profile details. They can connect their Google Calendar so that when someone is booking a call, it's not going to show them your availability, but it's going to show them their availability. And you can decide as an admin, as the site owner, you can decide their availability. Also, if you want to allow people to book some time with you, they're not ready to schedule the call yet, you can create a checkout page, and you can select the booking calendar, and then you can allow them to purchase time with you, and you can give them a bulk discount. If the purchase exceeds a certain amount, you can give them a discount. They can pick and choose how much time they want to book, and it will allow them to pay for it, right? So using the purchase time slots option, they can purchase time even if they are not ready to book yet. So you can give them a link to your checkout page so they can complete the purchase and they can use the time in future. So if you want to create like a centralized dashboard where your members can log in and they will find all of their upcoming bookings, they will find all the ones they have completed, how much time they have spent, their invoice, whatever purchase they have made, all of the details, profile details that they can update. You can create a customer facing dashboard super easy. You can go to the customer dashboard in the back end and you can create a shortcode. You can decide what you want to show them. Everything is fully customizable, and you can publish the shortcode on any page, any WordPress page, and it's going to show them a customer facing dashboard. And also everything can be fully translated. So you can go to the settings page, go to the translations. You can translate everything that users see in the front end. SCC also integrates with low-code translate. And also you can customize the style fully in the back end. You can go to the settings page, go to the style. You can customize everything, like the background, the button color, the text color, the font, and width, height, everything can be fully customized in the back end. So that's it for now. As you can see, SCC is loaded with features, practical solutions to the problems we face as online business owners, as coaches, consultants. And this is the solution that we have all been missing. So I'm so excited, so proud of this plugin, everything we have already done, and we are just getting started. You can only imagine where this is going to go in a year from now, 2 years from now. Super excited about this plugin, and I hope to see you, join the SCC family. If you have any questions, do let me know. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for the latest news and updates on all of my plugins, SCC, and everything else. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. Let me know in the comments.